Ciao Bedazzi, I promised you I was gonna make a video about how I make my own pizza dough from scratch. And here I am in my kitchen, and today I'll be showing you exactly what I do. As always, there's nothing extremely complicated, it's all stuff we have home. So I'm not gonna use any extreme technique, I'm not gonna do anything super fancy. Actually, I think I'm gonna oversimplify things. But before we start, make sure you have these two extremely helpful allies in your kitchen. The first one is a very large mixing bowl. This is going to be extremely important, it's gonna help us out. And the other one is a wooden spoon. Now I know it brings back nightmares, bad memories for most of us, but you know, we're Italians. The goal of this video is to show you how to make pizza without even touching the dough with your hands. We're gonna use this. Well, we're going to use our hands, but later, not now. I will show you the ingredients now, I'll tell you the order they gotta get mixed, and I'm sure you're going to be able to make your own original Italian pizza. Andiamo!
We're going to make a simple pizza marinara today, and these are the ingredients. We're going to need 1 kilo of all-purpose flour, 1 full spoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 bag of dried yeast, 650 milliliters of water. And now the secret ingredient, 1 tablespoon of agave syrup. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, this will keep your dough super soft. Let's start by adding the flour to the mixing bowl and use your spoon to create a small well at the very center. Add the dried yeast, the sugar, the syrup, and start mixing. At this stage, add the water slowly, a bit at a time, while you keep mixing with your spoon. Once the dough starts to get some consistency, add your salt in 2 rounds and keep mixing. Finally, add the olive oil. Remember, fats always go last, otherwise the recipe won't work. Once you're done, let the dough rest for a minimum of 3 hours.
So here we are now, 3 hours have passed and our dough has tripled in size, look at this. I'm gonna divide it into 4 pieces, so I'm gonna make 4 pizzas tonight.
I will make 4 large pizzas, but if you want smaller ones, divide the dough into 6 or 8 pieces. But why would you want a small pizza anyway? Now this next part is crucial. Make sure you roll the dough enough for it to become smooth and elastic, so put your wrist down on the board and let it move your hand around. This is important, don't squeeze the dough with your fingers, let your wrist do all the work. Let's now put these 4 bad boys to rest and wait for another 3 hours minimum. The dough doubled in size, so we can now shape it and cook it. First step, always flip the dough, work on the moist part, and don't touch the dry part. With the tip of your fingers, apply some pressure to the dough, and make sure you do it always upwards and always in the same direction. Now that we're done, we can put our toppings and bake the pizza. Start with some fresh tomato sauce, then add the garlic in pieces, and as an extra, I'll throw in some olives too. Don't worry, I'll remove the garlic bits once the pizza is cooked. Sprinkle some fresh oregano on top and straight into the oven. I use a pizza stone for this. My trick is to cook the base by placing the tray at the very bottom of the oven, and then finish baking the pizza in the upper part, where the stone is.
As you can probably tell from the lightning around me, it's night. That means that we're ready to eat, but it also means that we started this morning to make our pizza. And this is crucial, you gotta give it time. The more it races, the more it rests, the better it is. So we're ready to go. Here's my pizza marinara. I really hope you liked it. And since I'm in Ireland, I'm gonna wash it down with a nice pint of stout. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you next time.